what we're looking at here is an Emerson Casablanca Classic ceiling fan from sometime before 1981. Maybe it is 1981, I don't know exactly, but I got this fan from Facebook Marketplace. I got it shipped to me. And basically how I got this thing was I found it on Facebook Marketplace and like halfway across the country from where I live, and I wanted it real bad, so I got it shipped to me. And the seller was a moron, nonetheless. Basically, when I got this thing shipped, I paid $145 in total, so I paid a lot of money to get it shipped here. The fan was only advertised as $20, but they used a massive box to ship this thing in, unnecessarily huge, so that bumped up the price quite a bit for shipping. And I asked for no glass shades with this fan, thankfully, because I'm sure I would have had a lot of glass to clean up if I did. It was packaged so poorly, and it was mishandled before it even was packaged up to be shipped out. It was fully assembled, resting on the ground on two of its blades, completely warping a blade and mangling the blade arms. But I'll get to more on that in a minute. Basically, when I got the package arrived at my house, what I found was no canopy. I had to later go back and ask the seller where the stupid canopy was, and they shipped it to me no charge. It was also missing a ceiling bracket, so I asked where that was, but they couldn't find that, so I had to borrow this bracket off another fan. Basically, the light kit had two bad sockets. I didn't know at the time. I knew it only had one after testing it that was bad, and now another one's going bad on me now. The light pull chain was completely ripped out. The lavalier switch for the 3 speeds was broken, so I had to get that fixed. And the bearings were bad, and let me show you how this thing was packed, or let me tell you. It was basically just packed, thrown in the box with styrofoam blocks. It was really retarded, but as I keep talking, I want to get started with the video here so I don't make it too long, so I'm going to get a close up. You can see the motor housing does not sit even. It's like slanted. Or it's slanted this way a little bit. These shades I put on my own. I had these crappy Lowe's looking Harbor Breeze White Star shades on there originally, which is the reason to begin with that I didn't get shades shipped. They all probably would have broken anyway. The blade arms were still attached when it was thrown in the box, but there were like pieces of styrofoam inside the motor and all. I had to take the flywheel and everything off. I don't think I did that properly because this rotates. Watch. And if I tighten it all, it rubs the flywheel. So I don't think I did that right, but I'll look at that later. That's the light right there. They all work. Like I said, one of the sockets were bad when I first got this thing. Trying to remember how I got this thing. I've had this thing for so long now, I don't even remember. But yeah, the light kit pull chain was busted out. You can see that blade right there. That one is warped. Thankfully the motor housing and everything is in good shape, and the light kit. So that survived the shipping disaster. It was also missing one flywheel screw. So I will show the before and after. Basically, at the end of this video, I'll throw those two videos in. Now, if I were to install this fan when I first took it out of the box, it would be banging around, probably not even working. It was so bad. So the 4 videos after I took the motor apart and fixed it, but you'll get a good idea of basically what happened. Thankfully, these blade arms on here are easy to bend back, or they're not easy to bend back, but they are flexible. They're very thick metal, so they were very hard to bend back. I had to use a lot of force, but they didn't break at all, so that's good. But there's medium. Shakes around a little bit. The fan's not perfect, and I don't think it'll ever be perfect, but it had a rough life. It was that socket right there, that light socket, that was replaced because the original one was bad. And you can hear the flywheel and stuff making some noise. And again, that's because I don't think I put it on properly. At least I don't think I did. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. It works good, so. And this loose switch housing isn't really a big deal either. Maybe I put it on properly and I forgot to put the nut that goes inside the switch housing. I'm not really sure. I'm not worried about it. It doesn't twist, so on its own at least. That noise you hear is just vibration. There we go. If I hit the blades, it stops making that noise. It shakes a bit because of that warped blade. But it's definitely not too bad. It was a lot worse. You can't really fix this wobble because of the work blade. It's the wood itself that's warped, not the arm. Also, these pull chain fobs didn't come with it either. I added them on myself. Alright, so shut it off now. You can just see how badly warped that blade is. That's really unfortunate. It was also kept outside for God knows how long, because the picture was taken outside when it was posted on Marketplace. There you have it for this Emerson Casablanca Classic. And now I will show the videos of the before and after.